So, have you heard of the state of New California? I hadn't either. Welcome to the club. So, there is apparently a group of conservatives who are tired of living in a blue state that we call California, and rather than move, they have decided that they are just going to sit there in California and just say, this is a new state now, run by me. This is now New California. There's a similar movement happening in Nevada also. So, this is a group that, I guess this has been going on since like 2014. There have been people trying to get this on the ballot where they want to just split California into, some say 2 different states, some say 6 different states. They're very undecided. This is basically a group of conservatives who are tired of, they don't want to pay taxes. They want to have tanks and guns and whatever without any sort of oversight. They don't want to have their businesses have any regulations at all. And they basically just want to declare that the state that they're in is now a new state governed by them. They also don't want to wear, this is a new part of it, but they also don't want to have to wear masks during a pandemic. So, straight down the conservative Republican checklist. So, and they have a map. They have a website. Everyone does. They have a map, and the map is basically California with this little strip down the side where they have declared that from San Francisco down the coastline to Los Angeles, that little strip can still be regular, plain, old California, where all you libs can hang out, and then the whole rest of it is just ours, I guess. Right? We can do that, right? And, because we're real patriots, we can just, this is ours now. We have a flag and everything. Someone tell Eddie Izzard. So, it's what I love about these people. These conservatives. They, these are the same people who will scream at millennials that they're so entitled. Oh, you millennials are so entitled because you want like healthcare. Ugh, and you want your taxes to go to like helping people, like with college and stuff. You're so entitled. Now, excuse me while I just declare this a new state, run by me, because I don't want to pay my fair share of taxes. So entitled. So, how did I hear about this? Well, some of you probably heard about this Texas lawsuit filed, I think it's last week. This is like mid-December. I'm filming this. This Texas lawsuit filed by Ken Paxton, the Attorney General for Texas, who filed a suit directly with the Supreme Court. This has been all over the news, so I'll be very brief about this one. He basically just said, you know what? There's these 4 other states, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Georgia, and those states voted, the citizens of those states, by, slight majorities, voted for the wrong president. So, I, as the Attorney General of Texas, am asking the Supreme Court to just throw out the votes of these 4 states, because they didn't vote for the guy that I wanted to vote for. Speaking of people being entitled, so this lawsuit was dismissed without, it had no merit, is what they said. Anyone could have told them that. And, but part of the people, there was a lot of Republican senators and congresspeople that, like 100 and something of them, that signed some sort of brief saying, we agree with this. I don't know what that does other than show that you're against the idea of democracy. It's the most un-American thing ever. But they don't see it that way. So this group, this New California group, they signed on to this because I guess they are upset that their new state that doesn't exist didn't get to vote in this election. So they signed on to this because they said, basically, I'm rephrasing this a little bit, but they basically said that Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Georgia, those states didn't vote for the guy that we wanted to win. So therefore, these states, quote, usurped power, end quote, from our state that doesn't exist. These people are insane. And I'm only about half surprised that this didn't actually make it to the Supreme Court. Because the way these courts are going right now, I wouldn't have been surprised if the court had ruled in favor of this new state that doesn't even exist.